been right about something and didn't even realize you were more right about something than you should have been because you were right about something, but your statement was just a joke? That's how I feel right now. Hi. Yeah, I don't use this channel that much. I was gonna post a video like a few months back, but stuff happened. So do you guys know the very first video I posted on this channel was Dead Fish with Lyrics? Where that was a phase where my beginning phase of where I was obsessed with reversing audio to listen to hidden messages, and Splatoon 8's full of that. So when I heard Blessed for the first time, I'm like, this is sus. So I decided to, reverse it, and I did. And I made my lyrics. When I heard it for the first time, the lyrics I heard has not faltered or changed. The lyrics that I heard reversed are burned into my brain. I can say it word for word. I mean, there's a few things where I wish that was a little different. Like, where it says I kind of hear all of them. It kind of sounds like but I hear all of them now. That was close. But there's one part I do not waver on hearing, and that was counting down to 10 with me, ready. I still hear it, and not only that, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Allow me to backtrack. I'm all over the place. So, where do I begin? If you reverse any of Octo Expansion, you're gonna find hidden messages. I'm going to try to get to reversing every single Dead Fish song and seeing if there's any hidden messages in it. Because for some reason, a lot of the hidden messages in Splatoon 2 Octo Expansion is in English. I don't know if it's just for, localized people like moi, or it's just all worldwide to confuse people. Like, hey, the English people have to deal with the Japanese non-translated books, so we are going to make English stuff for the Japanese people to get confused. It's a win-win for both sides, and we still get the mystery and not revealing anything until people decide to reverse things after the game comes out, and people I'm getting ahead of myself again. Let me calm down. The Lore of Splatoon. On New Year's Eve, because of all the wars, a great flood. I think it was a great flood. I don't know the lore that well, I'm stupid. You see, the great telephone, TarTar, was created by scientists. And his whole mission was to bring back human society. And on New Year's Eve, a rocket malfunctioned. If I'm wrong, I don't care. It's either the Great Flood happened on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. Either New Year's Day was a flood or New Year's Day was the rocket explosion. It doesn't matter to me. All I know is that when you reverse the sounds, when the blender is made, you hear a bunch of screaming and debris falling and people dying. And 3, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year's! I'm losing my mind because I'm in utter shock still. Like, it's been 24 hours since I found out this, but I'm still in complete shock because the Dead Fish with Lyrics video was made a while back, like maybe even a year ago, 2021. I didn't even think of reversing that scene because I just thought it was more Inkling sounds, Inkling chanting like the boss rooms of Splatoon 1 and 2. I didn't even think to reverse it. And I did, and I was like, it wasn't the Happy New Year's. Like, the Happy New Year's was like, huh, what do you know? But then I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, what's funny about the reversed audio in that seed is that the reversed audio is in reverse order. So you hear a bunch of screaming, then Happy New Year's, then the 1 to 10 count up, and then more screaming. But that's probably just whatever. Maybe it's an infinite loop. But if you take that order and reverse it, you get 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. Ah! So, what did I say in number 19 Blessed when you reverse it? What do you get? Coincidence? It is not. Am I in shock that I made this? I was able to hear that. You see, sound is very subjective, but if you have a good hearing, you, like, I wouldn't say good hearing. If you have both, if you can hear, and you are listening closely, and you're taking syllables and sounds, and you're trying to, like, ad-lib it into your own sound, people will always hear something different than you will. Just like if someone's talking to you across the room and they say something, but you mishear them and hear something else. That's kind of, it's like everybody. You can't always hear the exact same thing someone else hears. However, if you have a really good set of hearing, you can hear, like, a lot of stuff. I personally have a hard time hearing when people talk to me. If, like, there's a lot of noise, I can't hear anything. But when I'm listening closely to any sort of audio, I can normally make it out. I can make things out. It's a gift. A musician's gift. That's why musicians should do more Misheard lyrics, because maybe they might be onto something. Could this possibly mean that dead fish is somehow related to TarTar? I mean, we all know that the Octolings that were test subjects were put through gruesome tests, promised freedom, thrown into a blender, and started screaming. Oh my gosh, that's why everyone started screaming. The screaming at the beginning is from the humans screaming from the debris falling on them, but the screaming at the end, after the countdown, is the Octarians screaming from being blended alive. That makes more sense. Deadfish, I have no idea if she was also blended, or if she was just sanitized and still had some of her consciousness. After all, in the lyrics video, I heard that she could. I kind of had a theory that number 19 Blessed was part of, like, some of her memory that she had but lost because she got sanitized. And in Octo Expansion, the whole thing is to go through all the tests to regain your memories that you lost from the fall. So could it have possibly been that I'm going to throw this out here, she was the test subject before us. She was supposed to be blended, but didn't. That's why the fangs are not collected in this yet, or were. Because she didn't. She escaped. And she started writing music and put hidden messagery in it, so all the Octolings after her don't fall into the same fate as her, but reverse the audio like Callie did in the story mode. I cannot confirm this yet because I have not reversed the Deadfish audio. I will make a part 2 after I do. I will soon. I promise I will. This is something I promise. I know I promised on August 13, 2022 that I was going to make a follow-up in my Majin videos, but I didn't because I forgot and I'm stupid like that. However, the plan's still going through. You gotta be patient for that. I will do it. I promise. It is in progress. You are going to be so shocked. You're not even going to know what it is. You're not even going to know what it is. It's going to be so shocking. There's going to be stuff. There's going to be lore, there's going to be hidden messengery, there's probably going to be a link, I don't know. This is still in progress, I'm making this up as I go. But I'm not making up what I'm saying right here about Splatoon. I am serious, I am dead serious. So, where am I going with this? Well, it's this. My video was correct. What I was hearing was what I was supposed to be hearing. The audio is not reversed just to give you octoling language. They do not do that. That is dumb. That's why they do it reversed. Because if it's reversed, you're immediately going to think, oh, it's just Octarian language. It's Inkling language. It's just like if you look up the lyrics to Anarchy Rainbow, it's just made up words. It's not real language. They're just kanji that don't go together, going together to make up a mishmash words that don't exist. Just syllables that are easy to remember and get stuck in your head. However, you do not do that in reversed audio. You do not make up a language and then reverse it just to trick people. That's called mean and called misleading, actually. That is very misleading. That would work, but also don't do that, Nintendo. Please, I'm begging you, don't do that. There's a lot of audio I want to go through. In fact, I'm going to be playing Splatoon 3 Story Mode again, but this time I'm not collecting any records. Just to listen to the pure, dead, Alterna audio to see what I can hear. So, if everyone died on New Year's, and that sound coming from TarTar was just reversed audio of the last things human heard, I'm not 100% fully done thinking of everything or analyzing everything. Really, I heard the Happy New Year's audio from TarTar, and I was like, I gotta make a video on this. I can't believe I was right about something. And I'm still believing in what I said in number 19, Blessed, being correct. In fact, what I'm next plan is, actually, what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to take all the Dead Fish songs, and I'm going to reverse all of them and listen to them and make lyrics. I'm going to make lyrics of all of them, of what I personally hear. It was going to take me a long time, because I'm going to listen to every single syllable and ad-lib it to what I think it's trying to say. Will it take me a long time? Yes. Is it worth it? 100%. I'm going to do this, and I promise this. But let's just quickly worry about what I said with number 19, Blessed. If what I said was correct, then Dead Fish had a companion with her, and when they completed the tests, if they did it all, I have a theory that maybe her companion completed the test, but she didn't, so that's why she was able to maintain some of her memories, but not all of them. Which is why in the end of number 19 Blessed, she says, I can't remember. I do believe she had a companion, because I still hear in my head, or at least in the lyric, what have you done to her? Which is obviously talking in a third person, which means Dead Fish must have had a companion if she's saying her, unless they're saying her about her, which makes no sense, but trust me, I'm trying here. I'm trying to piece this together. So either the song and all the lyrics, I know the first part is probably TarTar speaking, and she's just recalling it, just like how somebody would like quote somebody when they're having memory loss. That's not a thing. It is in movies and media, so that's why I'm saying it's a thing. So either the song is clearly her speaking, recalling what she can remember. She can remember being told to find things to make the blender, being told to count back from 10, and then something had happened to her friend, and being unable to remember anything. This is a broken sequence. I'm trying to figure this out. I made that dead fish video a long time ago, and I just made the small theory of, oh, this is her having memory loss, and she had a companion down in the metros, and that's all I got, because back then I didn't know about the Happy New Year's video. Oh no, I'm dumb. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. Now knowing the Happy New Year's thing, that's really strange that the audio is the countdown to Happy New Year's and her being told to count back from 10. That doesn't make any sense. They're somehow connected. You don't go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year's, and being count back to 10. There is no way that's a coincidence that I heard that and that's actually something that's in the game. What is the odds of that? There is no odds of that being a coincidence. They have to be connected unless I'm crazy, and I'm not crazy. I know I'm onto something. I'm getting too heated. But yeah, comments are a thing. Help me. I can't do this alone. I may be able to listen to lyrics and understand what they're saying after probably 2 minutes of listening to it. That's impressive in my standards. Not a lot of people can do that. But I'm only one person. I need another brain to help me out here. Someone who knows the lore like I do, which is me. I need to start reading more Splatoon stuff. That's going to be my job, to listen to more Splatoon stuff. Maybe even look at the manga. I don't know if the manga's canon. I mean, if you have an Octo Expansion manga, there's got to be something that's related. What that is I don't know. It seems like it's more of a synopsis, so maybe I should not touch the manga. I mean, I've read the Octo Expansion. I've read Koro Aika more times than I can count. I made fun. But I need help. I cannot solve this on my own. But for now, I'm going to be reversing the Dead Fish lyrics and trying to figure out what they're saying. So for now, I shall leave you, and goodbye. I will be back. Hi guys, post-editing Allie here, and I'm actually going to add at the end of this video the Dead Fish lyrics video that I made, the reverse lyrics, but I'm actually going to speed it up because I think I may have just discovered who's been singing the number 19 Blessed this whole time. Check it out.